When I went to Angkor Wat, the largest temple complex in the world located in Cambodia, it's a pyramidal type structure. It's got the 3 rises on it, and it looks like poured rock. It's massive, it's a megalithic. Now, what's interesting about Angkor Wat is the legend of the indigenous people there is that it was built in a day and a night.
But is this like biblical day and night? Like obviously.
No, it's the gods built it in a day and a night. But that's not the only account of hearing that. It's been said in many, many different cultures around the world that a lot of these structures were built at a very rapid pace. Foreknowledge, understanding, construction techniques. This moat, which goes around Angkor Wat, but it's more mass of mud removed to create that moat around Angkor Wat than the pyramid itself.
Oh, so the moat isn't natural?
No, it's man-made.
What?
It's more mass than the Great Pyramid by multitudes. Now,
meaning they had to excavate.
They had to excavate.
And how did they get the water for it?
Good question.
Yeah.
There's mountains, a flow of water coming in. There's some water coming from underneath. Had to utilize that water for irrigation. So you're talking about calculus. You're talking about geology.
Yeah.
You're talking about advanced mathematics. You're talking about excavation techniques.
I mean, that's insane.
As a civilization that long ago say, you know what, let's drain all of our resources to dig this hole in the ground.
So there's no way that that was already naturally forming?
No, they created it from scratch.
I mean, it's a perfect square. That's pretty
And what's interesting about it is
Oh,
this.
shit.
You don't move more mass in the Great Pyramid on a hope and a wish that it's going to work. Think about that for a minute. Do you drain your entire civilization's resources to dig out that much mass and hope it's going to create irrigation, water flow, sustain its height and levels and everything else?
I mean, this is more impressive. Digging out that much mud is way more impressive.
Because you don't start a project like this until you already know it's going to work.
Digging out a moat of that size with what?
Yeah, exactly.
Shovels? And then let's say you could move it with ancient techniques that are pretty rudimentary to us now, but in reality they were effective. Let's say that. Moving big things is possible.
It's possible.
But to dig out that much,
Yeah.
I mean, it would just be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
13 feet deep.
13 feet deep. Yeah.
And then how do you
Size?
maintain the walls?
Yeah, incredible.
So are they reinforcing it in some way?
It has to be. I mean, I have not been able to
That's
dive
fucking
down there and
crazy.
take a look myself, but it has to be reinforced. It has to be a water break of some type.
Is this water stale?
No, it's fresh. It's good water.
But flowing from where? Like eventually a water would go stale.
It rotates down from the mountains. It flows through. They have these tubes that go out and irrigate fields local nearby. So they also use it for irrigation. This is advanced knowledge.
And this is how many years ago?
Thousands of years ago. They try to say that this was built only about maybe 800 years ago by this king who lived to the age of 45. It would have been impossible for that work to be done with the rudimentary tools that they said he used in the time frame that he was alive. This thing is littered with hieroglyphs. I mean, sophisticated hieroglyphs that are laser etched, and every square inch is covered, which means we're talking about something, in my opinion, super ancient. This thing could be 20, 30,000 years old. The king who put his name on it did what everyone else does.
Wait,
goes
find
in,
some hot
finds
shit.
it, cleans it up, refurbishes it a little bit. This is mine. I built this. No, you didn't build it.
Is there any cool stuff that's in the hieroglyphs?
The dinosaur.
The what? Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I took a picture right next to that thing. There's several of them over there. And so what it proves is,
oh no,
it proves that these people knew what the dinosaurs looked like with the meat on their bones, which is pretty interesting.
Oh no.
So even if they found a skeleton, they might not see like all the scales and stuff.
And the muscle structure and everything else.
Yeah, to me it's the muscle structure that's
Yeah.
more impressive.
Right, yeah.
That one's tricky.
Yeah.
How did Stegosauri exist in this part of the world?
I don't know.
Like, can we look at Asia and see if there's?
I've never looked into it, but these sites are all really majestic.
What about are there other like dinosaur images?
Yeah,
Is there
there's
other imagery of
there's
anything
about
else?
4 more dinosaur images at the temple. Look at these 3D glyphs, though. They're pretty elaborate.
Oh my God.
And they're all over the place.
Detail.
Imagine covering hundreds of miles with those glyphs nonstop from the bottom of the wall to the top of the wall.
Okay, let's assume, for example, it did happen 800 years ago. What other majestic creations did this culture that was clearly so advanced for the time create? It wouldn't be one thing, right?
No. There's about 40 incredible temples around that same area. I haven't even been to all the temples yet, and I've been there twice. It takes 38 hours to get there.
What?
It's
Why?
hard to get there. That's how far away it is. And there's a gigantic pool on the inside of this, on the second story. It's a megalithic pool that has to weigh, I don't know, many tens of thousands of tons. There's another one on the third floor. There's a famous picture of me getting blessed by a monk sitting in front of one of those pools. What's supporting that structure? I mean, how did they know how to build this? And each one of those stones in the basin are super megalithic, like in Egypt. Massive, super massive. They're just sitting there, you know? And there's no collapse. Oh, after all these thousands of years.
And why would there be collapse?
Well, if you don't understand how to distribute weight loads, calculus, and mass ratios, this would collapse. But this is thousands of years and it's still sitting there perfect. I bet if you fill it with water, the water wouldn't even leak out of it.
Maybe the rainy season would fill it with water.
Yeah. Well, they have holes now. There's little portholes, and I think that's used for drainage. It's incredible, man.
Wow.